Good morning, guys. Good morning. I know I never make videos at this time, but since I've been up since 5:30 a.m., I thought I might as well just come on because I already know who's looking in. Yo, I know that I went overboard, but when somebody's gonna tell you to come over to their chat and disrespect you in that manner, this is my shit. I run this shit. Shut the fuck up. I would never. That'll be the last thing ever. I got more tickets, guys. I can buy them 10 a day. I'm actually winning money. Won $50 on one. I won 500 on one. I won 300 on one. Um, and then I just buy 10. My husband won me 10 of $2 each. So this is supposed to be $1,000 a week for life. If I could hit this, I'll be happy. Who wouldn't be? Now, when people think that everything's about them, meanwhile, you're not even talking about them or even caring about them. When you say, I'm not talking about this person no more, you don't want to talk about them no more because I'm so weak to them because I didn't want to keep saying, oh, you fucking flying monkeys. Oh, you fucking whores. Oh, you fucking bitches. Oh, how many times can a person say that in a day? How many times can a person say that in a day? I'm sick of it already. I'm starting to think that charcoal will stand me at my door, like my front door of my chat. And I think she was taking everybody out until she knew she left me with nobody so that way I can stand with her. But let me tell you something. People who do evil shit get evil shit done back to them. And you one evil bitch. Nobody was talking about you. And I know I went overboard in my video. But when you're gonna make a whole motherfucking panel and invite me over, I was not gonna go over there. Even before I knew that 23 was gonna be there, I was not gonna go over there. Because as soon as I turned my computer on, as soon as I turned that motherfucking computer on, you went live. It was like boom, boom. And I was like, what the fuck? And again, what did I get? Fucking confused. Because people are telling me to shut the fuck up. And I'm not understanding why. And you talk about this, you have no patience, you can't wait, you can't relax. Let somebody else talk. You don't let me talk at all. You thought I was gonna stand there and let somebody that I can't go through the screen and grab by the neck? Do you really believe that I'm gonna stand there and let them curse me out? How dare you tell her, Vern, it's your turn, curse her out. Are you go for her? Are you fucking insane? You must be fucking insane to play some stupid shit like that. and think that I was gonna stand there. Motherfucker, I press leave so fast. And then you're like, oh, first you're like, I want you here, I want you here, I want you here. And I said, fine, I'll go back over. No, the first time when I went over there, you're like, it says, when I turned on my computer, it said, really, Starja? I'm like, really, Starja, what? So I'm like, what the fuck did I do now? Again, confused. And I hit the link. I went in, I hit the link. I was there for like 4 minutes before he knew I was there. And he's like, oh my God, I didn't know you saw it. I didn't think you saw it and whatever. I'm like, what's going on? And then he's like, um, let me tell you something. I don't know what he said, but he's like, um, shut the fuck up right fucking now. I run this shit. Shut the fuck up. If somebody talks to you like that and you don't know what's going on, what are you gonna think? What are you gonna think to yourself? I'm like, okay, I'm on this panel. Who's he talking to? Because he can't be talking to me like that. I done fucking stood up for you, sticked up for you, fucking went on the fucking community wall, stood up for you. Fucking me, and all of this is meanwhile you're not my friend. All of this is meanwhile you're pretending to be my friend. No, as a matter of fact, when I put that up, you were already not my friend. And the only reason you and 23 are not my friend, you and Charcoal, is because I didn't want to fight no more. But you want me to keep going and going and going and going and going. So when? So I lost my channel? That's what you wanted. Things were getting really out of hand. People were gonna get hurt. I'm at an anniversary party, my own. And I have people having to fucking check to see if anybody's putting the fuck up. What? What? And then you're gonna say that the guys, fuck the guys. You should have never brought them into this. They never said anything bad about you. You should have never talked about them. Never, 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 never talked about them. They would have never talked about you. They had no. There's no reason for them to talk about you. Never, 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 never. I don't even motherfucking understand what the fuck was going on. So I go on your channel and I hit the link and I go up and you're gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm like, who's he talking to? Because it can't be me. And there's only me and him here. Is he talking to somebody in the chat? So I press to see live chat, join live chat, and to be able to see it. And there ain't nobody there but me. So it is me he's talking to, and I'm like, what? And he said, shut the fuck up. You're gonna listen to me. And I'm like, what? Fuck out of here. I'm still fucking confused. Don't know what you're talking about. And then you're gonna say that I called you a fucking bitch. When the fuck did I do that? When did I call you a fucking bitch, Stuck? When? I wanna know when. It's your guilty conscience. Your own guilty conscience. That's what it is, Stuck. You and 23's guilty conscience that you think that everything's about you when it's really not. Nobody was talking about you. Didn't you hear me say uh, already 3 days ago? I'm not talking about you no more. But right away, you hear me say those two bitches, and right away you put them and you make it about you when nobody was talking about you. Or are you deaf? Didn't you not hear me say I'm not gonna talk about you? Are you deaf? Did you hear me say I wasn't gonna fight with Sakina anymore? If you guys wanna fight and fight and fight, fight by yourselves. Why did you need to use me for it? You fucking used me for it is what the fuck you did. You had no intentions. I'm going after Sakina. You said let's get this one, let's put this one up, and let's make this one fucking go at Sakina, and now we got more content, and we'll get more views. I get more views than you do in anything. And I'm not talking about just a picture. I put one picture of me, and I almost got 700 views on it, and likes. 4 dislikes because those are the haters. Those are the haters. Think I care? Sure, you gotta be out of your mind. So, if anybody needs to give anybody an apology, it would be you give me a motherfucking apology, but that is too big for you. You don't know how to do something like that. You think I don't know that it's me you're talking about when you say I don't know why people get such in a frenzy because there's something you hiding. You talk about Trey King all the time, hiding his hand. You talk about Trey King all the time, hiding his hand. What are you hiding? Because my life is an open motherfucking book. My life is a fucking open book. But there's something you hiding. Because if you got a block, you ain't even fucking FaceTime fucking 2300. I'm closest to you than anybody. You so close to her that you don't even know what the fuck she really looks like unless you see her in a picture. You wouldn't be able to identify her if they put 3 fucking charcoal women in one fucking room. You wouldn't not be able to fucking identify her. Only by her voice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's all she gotta say. Everybody don't know who the fuck it is. I don't know. I don't know why y'all thought this fucking song was about you, but you're so vain. Did I win anything in this one? It's not a scratch, go all the way. Sometimes I win, sometimes I just win $5, sometimes I win $18, sometimes I win $12. I'm getting fucking pissed off. I want to win. I almost won $10,000. Damn it! Almost. Close, but no cigar. So if you fucking, I know I went overboard on my video, but I have nothing to apologize to you for. You deserved every word I said. You deserved every word I said. And I don't give a shit. I told you I wasn't going to talk about you, and I meant that. But I have to come back with a video and tell you that, yes, I went overboard, but you telling me to shut the fuck up and that I think I'm so bad and all this shit. You fucking see how fucking bad I am. I'm scared of no man or no woman. Why would I be? The same way I lived is the same way I'll die. And if I die, I'll haunt the living fuck out of you. You won't get a fucking good night's sleep ever. I will follow you wherever you think you would move. If it's haunted, you thinking you're moving, I'm going with you. And I'm gonna make sure you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't drink with nothing. No, that's not witchcraft. That's just getting fucking even in the afterlife. Daddy! No. Almost. Damn it, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Let me read it right. All right. I didn't scratch out the one. It was almost 10,000. So, if you think that everything's about you, you are so wrong. Oh my God, you have fucking lost your mind because nothing's about you. Nothing was about you. So that video you made, you must look fucking really stupid because nobody was talking about you. Now you know, okay? And if I went overboard on my fucking video, it's because you drove me there by fucking inviting me over to a fucking panel and try to do what Sakina did to me. And then try to block my mic and tell Vern to curse me the fuck out. Are you out of your mind? You must be fucking out of your mind. Really, 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 really crazy. Vern, curse her out. Bro, I go all through that screen and fucking grab you by your neck and fuck you up and then throw you on top of her. Fucking beat the fuck out of both of you. Are you fucking out of your mind? Oh, wow. Where did this come from? Enlightenment. I didn't know I had this shit. I had a big half. Another cat. Later. So, an apology from you would never happen. So I just have to learn to just move on. But know that I said days ago I was never gonna talk about you guys ever again. But since your conscience is so guilty because you done me so fucking wrong, you think that it's about you because you done fucked with me so bad. Yeah, that's what happened. Your guilty conscience. Your fucking guilty conscience. That's what happened. You said, oh, it's got to be about me and Vern because we're the ones who've been fucking with her. We're the ones who threw her under the bus because she didn't want to fight. But yet, your best friend there is like, I don't want to be one of his pussycats. I don't want to be. I'm like, well, I do. I'm like, let's go get our costumes. Let's go get something sexy. Black cat suits. She said, "No, I don't want to be none. I don't want to be uh, um, his pussycat." I asked her why. She said, "I just don't." I'm like, okay, but I want to be. I'm the one like I want to be. Why? Because I have so much respect for you. And don't you feel dumb that it wasn't about you? Mm. Because all of that and all the things that I said and everything that I said, you pushed me there because you put me on a panel and you told me to shut the fuck up. And meanwhile, I'm not understanding why you're telling me to shut the fuck up. I don't know why. I'm like, who what? Who's up here? And I opened the chat and I'm like, wait a minute, it's just me and him up here. I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, "Uh, you need to shut the fuck up and listen." And I'm like, what? I need to do what? And I'm still in the motherfucking dark like I was in Sakina's chat. And then you try to do it to me? Oh no. Uh-uh. You thought you were gonna do that to me. You thought I was gonna stay up there and start screaming and arguing. Nope. Nope. I have my own channel to do that on. At least in my channel, I can get words in. You're like I keep telling you, let me talk. Let me talk. Can I talk? Can you please let me say something? Vern, go ahead, curse her out. Vern would have cursed me out. I would have beat the living fuck out of her. Don't worry. This is a small, small fucking world. I've done so that to a lot of people, and I done bumped into them. Trust me. Supermarkets, at the light, in a car, at the light. I done jumped out of a fucking car just to beat the fuck out of a bitch. And my husband jumped out and beat the fuck out of her fucking man. What the fuck? We fucking fought right there in the fucking light. Give a fuck? You got the wrong bitch who don't give a fuck. You think I'm scared of you. I done jumped on fucking bitches bigger than you. Are you crazy? I'm fucking almost 5'7". I'm fucking body fucking rock hard. There's no way anybody can get me down. I have not seen not one person get me down on the floor. Never. I've never seen it. But since you have such a guilty conscience, because you know you did me wrong, you know you've done me all wrong, all because I didn't want to keep saying, fuck you, flying monkeys, fuck you, flying monkeys, fuck you, flying monkeys, fuck you, flying monkeys. And the flying monkeys and the low lip and the gun, and then Lip's got a gun. And I'm tired. I did that for almost a year. What the living fuck? How much longer do you have to? How much more do I have to go before I break? Yeah, it got so far that Sakina pulled out a gun and I was ready to go fucking pull a gun out on her. Don't you understand? And it's all because of you motherfuckers. You drove me there. None of that would have happened. None of it would have happened if you would have fucking used me as a friend, not as an ally, as your fucking accomplice. You should have used me as somebody who could have been there for you and been your friend, not somebody who could have who you could throw in and fight your battles and yell at other people and you be happy about it, and I be fucking in limbo where everybody attacking me. You get up at 4 o'clock in the morning before you go to work and make a video on low lip. By the time I get up, there's already one or two videos out on hey low lip, hey low lip. You like Master low lip? Everything's about low lip. All you care about is Sakina. You care about her so fucking bad. It's disgusting. You even said it. If you make a comment in this place, if you go to that place because you want them, they want to go to the beef sector, and if you go here and you go there, I'm gonna go because I want to know what you're gonna say. I want to know what you're gonna do. You want to know everything. Because you're nosy as fucking hell. If you would turn your back and walk away, they would fucking walk away from you. But you like this shit because you start with the ladies. The ladies. That's all you say is, I mean, it's enough. I've heard it for a year. I'm so tired. Never did you call me and say, "Hey, let's talk. Let's as friends." No, everything was about Sakina. Everything was about Sakina. I don't give a fuck about Sakina. Fuck Sakina and the horse she rode in on. You think I really care? I mean, you're crazy if you think I give a fuck what she says. Oh my God, for how long? For a whole year I did that. I'm tired. If you're not exhausted and you've been doing it for years and you still not tired, when are you gonna grow up? You talk about her being in elementary school. Let her be the one to be in elementary school. You show that you got class, pizzazz, and you're worth something. But no, you can't do that because you can't stop. Just stop. I bet you if you stop, nobody will come for you. You talk about her not having any content, nobody having any content, but neither do you. Your content is solo only about Sakina. You will make videos over and over and over. Fuck her. Leave her in the past. She's in the past. It's been years. Years. Till when? ¿Hasta cuándo, mujer? Till when, woman? Till when? So you end up having a heart attack from getting pissed off because you heard something you didn't like? Turn around, walk the fuck away. And know that everything is not about you. And I wasn't talking about you. Again, I'm making it clear. If you would just walk away. But no, she's the center of your life. You can't come on one day and not talk about her. You can't, you'll be like, this, and then a sub will come in and say hello, and you'll be like, oh, hi, honey, how are you? And then go right back into, but this dirty bitch, and then, because you can't stop. You don't have a stop. You don't have a mute button. You don't have that. You talk about her. But you're doing exactly the same thing she's doing to you, you're doing to her. Turn around and walk away. See how fast she's gone out of your life. But you make your life about her. You center your life about her. Everything you do is about Sakina. That's why your consciences are so fucked up, because I came out and said, I'm not talking about them two bitches. And right away, you guys thought it was about you. Because your consciences are so fucking guilty from years and years and years and years and years and years and years of the same shit. When are you gonna get tired? Put it to a stop. You're so bad, put it to a stop. Pull up on her. Put up on her. Put it to a stop. Fight it out. Duke it out. And then shake hands and walk away. But no. You want to be bad through a screen. Both of you do. No, not you 2K. I told you, you're so vain. I bet you thought that was about you. I'm talking about you and Skeena both. Turn around and walk away from each other. It's been years and years and years and years. You're gonna keep going and 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 going. To when? How old are you? You're in your 60s. Stop it. You know what you've done? You done spent a decade fucking fighting when you should have spent that decade fucking having the best time of your life. Going out, having drinks, going, meeting people, meeting new people, doing new things. Get off of YouTube. You're on YouTube 24 fucking 7. 20, you're in everybody's live. Everybody's live. You're in everybody's fucking live. You cannot miss a live. You are fucking sub to every fucking body up here. And you will not miss a motherfucking live. Because you can't. You don't have a stop button. There's no stopping you. You're so obsessed with Sakina, and so is she with you. But I'm telling you right now, it's you. Because I walked away from Sakina and I ain't seen her since. I was the one who said, fuck them two bitches. And I know they call me bitches too. I don't give a fuck. I don't. But you can't miss a live. Try TV. Try something else. But if you stay in the Kanika community and you talk about you're not in the Kanika community, but you're still here, it's making videos and making videos and making videos. When people are asleep, people don't even know that you're making videos. Just stop. Turn around and walk away. Be the better person. I know I feel much better. Because I'm the fucking better person because I turned around and fucking walked away. And I carry that inside of me. I'm the fucking better person till the day we meet. Without a screen. But you want to sit here and you want to go on everybody's live. And you want to talk about, oh, take me into the, Sheena, take me into the B sector. Sheena, please take me into the B sector. And you're so involved in Sakina's life. It's like you gave birth to her. Jesus, for the love of God, give it up already, woman. It's been years and years and years. When are you gonna stop and say, all right, enough is fucking enough? We done fucking done this enough. We done fought enough. Turn around, walk away, enjoy the rest of your fucking life. Don't be a miserable bitch all the rest of your life. Because as long as you're fucking on top of Sakina, you're going to be miserable. Because why? She's miserable. I don't care if she comes up here and says, you're a miserable bitch. I'm not gonna fucking say a fucking word back to her. You know why? Because I'm the better person. And I'm gonna prove it. But since you loving it, you know you're loving it. Stuck comes out and puts up loads, takes out his chat, and puts up loads. Devil, evil, this. Do you look in the motherfucking mirror? Do you read the Bible? Have you ever read the Bible? Now I'm talking to you, Stuck. Have you read the Bible? I don't think you have. Sit up with me. Let it go already, woman. You done spent a decade, bro, a decade fucking fighting with Sakina. When are you gonna come up here and say hi to your subs and do something for them? And for the love of God, you know you're looking in, and you know that I'm telling you the fucking truth. Move on. Move on. Turn your back on her and show that you're the better person. Go if you feel so great at the beef sector, go over there. Why come over here and make videos over here? Go to the beef sector and make videos over there. You got plenty of pages. You're where you want to be seen. Remember that. You're like a child. You want to be seen. No, baby. I had on the top of the skin of my ankle, I had I caught an infection because I was at the beach, and you know what stingrays are? Well, I got bit by a stingray. That's what happened to me. I got bit by a stingray, and it's gone now. I have no problem. Why? You think I'm gonna walk outside in no shoes? No, baby, it's gone already. It's been gone. My God, that was so long ago. Did that answer your question? I walk perfectly fine. Listen to me jump. Do you hear me jump? Do you hear me jump? Do you hear me stomp? Those are my feet. Do you hear me stomp? Those are my feet. Does that sound like there's anything? Did you hear it? These are my feet. Stomping. Did you hear them? Okay? So that should answer your question and everybody up here's question. There you go. You're welcome. A person with that can't walk, can they jump up and down like that? I don't think so. Please, girl, that shit closed before I went to Puerto Rico the first time. So I'm glad you got your question out of the way. You got your answer. You heard me jumping up and down. You want to hear me run up and down the steps? Because I can run up and down the steps like that. I do more than that on the bike in my living room. Really? So that answered your question. Now, see, I moved on from that. She asked me a question. I proved to her, there's my answer. And she said, thank you. And boom. So, see, people will lie on you. People will lie on you. My God. And that was so fucking long ago, my God. But anyway, like I was saying, if you turn around and walk away, they'll walk away. But as long as you're starting with them and they're asleep and you're at 4 o'clock in the morning making videos on them, of course, when they wake up, they're going to come after you. Of course. Jesus. I don't understand. Oh my God. What will make you stop? What would make you stop? What would make you walk away? Money? Do you need? Is it money? Because you say you're not working, but I know you're working. I mean, money, anything, and what can stop you? I want to know what can stop you. And I'm a heel woman. I wear heels. Yo, I got over almost 700 views on just me. One picture. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my God. There is no stop button. There is no turn around and walk away. There is no, I'm trying to do this for your own sanity. Because because of all of the bullshit, I had a fucking breakdown, a panic attack that was so bad. I broke my mother's fucking cup that had real gold on the top. I broke it in pieces. I broke cups, plates, having a nervous breakdown up here. And what were you doing? You were probably laughing at me because you planned it that way. You planned everything. You saw it as that I took a liking to you and I shouted you out that time. I didn't even really know you. When I shouted you, to know that you were coming around. Sam, stop calling me. I mean, you were at that mall all by yourself. That's why I tell you, the reason you on this YouTube app is because you need a friend. You need somebody to go out with, go shopping with, do something with. You need somebody in your life. You have Sakina centered in the middle of your body. It's like you can't get her out. But I promise you, with the minute you do, you're gonna feel so much better. And let her go on with her content. She'll find somebody else. And you go on with yours. You don't want to be here. Don't no, make no videos on nobody over here. And nobody will come for you. If you feel more better at the B sector, go over there. Make videos over there. Aren't you so loved? You're so loved over there, right? So go over there. No, instead you want to tell Sakina, I'll go to the B sector. I'm going to find out what you want to talk about. I'm going to see what you're going to comment. And if they're going to talk about your daughter, I want to hear it. What the fuck is that? Why the fuck you care so bad? You must be really involved if you care that much that you want to follow her around fucking on YouTube. If she want to go in the B sector and she's going in with Sheila or whoever she wants, let her go. Why you gotta want to know what she wants to talk about? Why you want to know? You scared she wants to talk about you? If you give her nothing to talk about you, she's got nothing to say. Jesus, for the love of God. I just don't get it. Do you want to just keep saying low lip for the rest of your life instead of enjoying your life? Enjoy your life. You ain't fucking 20 anymore. Forget about YouTube. Do you have to be on it 24/7? The only time you're not on it, well, you on it even when you walk your dogs. I'm gonna walk my dogs. I'll call you back. And when you get down, I mean outside, you're already calling me back. Meanwhile, I thought we had a real friendship. So did my husband. Meanwhile, it was all a lie. You were using me just to get at Sakina because you knew you needed more content. You knew you need that you're getting dried up here, and you needed to fucking go get some ammunition. So let's use Starja and let Starja go ahead and fight this battle. No, Starja had enough. I don't give a fuck if they make 100 videos on me. I don't care. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that my name is going to be on the front of a video and people are going to start looking like they're doing now. Who is this person? Because there's no way that one picture got almost 700 views overnight. There's no way. So it can't be YouTube. Only you guys. It's got to be other people. I don't know. If you want to spend the rest of your life here and fighting and spend the rest of your, you've been waiting for your daughter to grow up so you can live, and you're gonna spend it on an app all day long because you're on it all day long. Even at work, you're on it. And who would know that more better than anybody else? Me and 2K. Now I'm addressing 2K. I mean, I said your name, 2K. Now I said your name. But yesterday I didn't even wasn't even talking about you. And even when you said, "Oh, I apologize," even after you said that, you still went after me. I said, because I was confused. I'm like, you said, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, what? I don't know who he's talking to. I had to look into the chat and realize it was me. I'm like, really, Starja? Hit the link, Sarja. Sarja, somebody get Sarja for me. Somebody get it for me. And I'm thinking, do I go in or do? But the thing is, Stuck want to tell everybody, wait your turn. You gotta talk. Yeah, but I never get a turn. I never get a turn to talk. Never. You stop me, and then you have the nerve to tell this bitch to attack me, to fucking curse me out. You fucking out of your motherfucking mind. You done lost it. You really lost it. I almost talked. I'm here talking to you in sign language. I swear to God, I'm doing it, and I don't know why. And I'm doing. I can write with my left and my right hand. I'm both righty and lefty. And I'm just right now signing you in left with my left hand because I'm so angry because of nothing. because I did nothing to you. And I will bring down that video that I made, but I'm gonna keep it. Because yes, I went off. Because you think that everything's about you when it wasn't. And the minute I told you, what are you talking about? And you said, you called us you two bitches. I said, no, I didn't. And the minute I said, no, I didn't, bro, you went, shut the fuck up. And you're gonna fucking listen to me. This is my patent. You do what the fuck I say you do. No, I motherfucking don't. I press exit, leave, and I'm out. If I wasn't talking about you, why do I have to address you? If I wasn't talking about you, why do I have to address you? Because I would have said stuck in 2300. That's what I would have said if I was talking about you guys. When I said I wasn't going to talk about you no more. I don't know. And then he apologizes to me and then tells Vern to curse me out. What the living fuck was that? What? I'm still trying to explain to you. You send somebody to my chat to tell me that if I go back, you will burn down. I go back and you drop her the link to come right back up. And what did I do? No, and what did you say? Burn, curse her out. You motherfucker. When every time I think about that, it makes me want to make somebody fuck you up. I don't want my husband involved in this because we got too much to lose. But my ex-husband would not mind fucking putting you in your place. There's something you hiding, like you talk about Trey King. There's something he's hiding. His hand, he's hiding, his hand, he's hiding. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Because in the 4.5 years I've been up here, I've done told so many stories of my life. Never ever did I lie in any of them. But you come up here instead to fucking bully, thinking something is about you when it really is not. But yeah, you say, you're gonna call us, you really, Starsha, you're gonna call us you two bitches? I'm like, what? When the fuck did I call you two bitches? And you're like, I heard you in my own ears. I'm like, you heard me call you, you and Vern, two bitches. You heard that. And you said you heard it with your own ears. No, what you heard me say, those two bitches. And right away, your guilty conscience kicked in and you thought it was about you. And meanwhile, it was never about you. So I know I'll never get an apology from you, even though you apologized already. You're like, oh, I thought you were talking about us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but then you tell Vern, go at her, curse her out. And I'm supposed to stand there and listen to her curse me out without being able to go through the screen and beat the living fuck out of her? Are you fucking out of your mind? You must be. You really must be. So I'm gonna let you go and think to yourself, why did I think it was about me? Because your guilty conscience. Because you and Vern 2300 knew you did me fucking wrong. So your guilty conscience made you think that I was calling you a bitch. In reality, it was never about you. Never. But your guilty conscience made it about you. Remember that. It was your guilty conscience, both of yous. Because if so I wanted to address you, I would have addressed you. I've never had a problem saying stuck or 2300 ever. And for you to say that I'm a scaredy cat, I'm scared. No, I don't. I'm not gonna be in a fucking chat when somebody else can control a fucking mic. I went through that already. And because I dropped down, that makes me scared. No, that makes me smart, motherfucker. It makes me smart. Because if you thought I was gonna let a fucking charcoal bitch with a fucking dirty ass fucking raggedy wig on her fucking head cut it and he's making one size, it's all in fucking layers that are not even go together. You're like fucking five sizes. Since y'all guilty conscience, you thought it was about you. And that's why you went after me for no motherfucking reason. And then you apologize. And then you tell Vern to curse me out, even though you knew it wasn't about you. Even though you apologized. Even though when I said, I never called you a fucking bitch. When the fuck did that happen? And you said, just now I heard you. I said, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Sakina. And bam. Do you understand that? So I had to come to my own chat so I could be able to speak because I tell you, you yell at me and then you go ahead and speak. And the minute I start speaking, you jump on top of me and don't let me say a motherfucking word and then tell me I run this shit. So I come to where I run this shit. So I can be able to fucking get 2 words in. So I could have said a couple of words in. So I could have said it was not about you or 2300. I told you I was not gonna speak your fucking names again, and I fucking meant it. But since Vern won't stop, she's spending her fucking years that she can be out partying, having a good time, meeting fucking new people. She'd rather be on a fucking app going after somebody over and 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 over. Get a hold of yourself, woman. Don't let her take you out of your lane. If you such above her, keep going. Why stop at a fucking pit when you don't need gas and you don't need your tires changed? Keep fucking going. Keep rolling. And if you can't get this into your mind, what I done told you for an hour, both of yous, keep thinking everything's about you. Keep on. Because you're gonna look dumber and fucking dumber. Dumb and dumber. And it is what it is. Thank you for coming in and being nice and kind. And peace out. And learn that not everything's about you.